They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They were winners last time out. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what did the offensive coordinator say right off the top? He's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 72 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Messina. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and inches, Davis. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Davis now, off the play fake. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Davis. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. And the pressure gets to him again. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Well, look now at our starting defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get.
It got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run the counter. Burns. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now the starting lineup here defensively for Pittsburgh. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
They'll run on first down. Messina. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On second down, Messina. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Davis now. He's got it complete to Thompson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Messina. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down now, Messina. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Messina. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Davis. And that is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Davis. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. This quarterback now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Davis. And he comes back with one complete. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Davis. He's got Thompson here, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now Davis on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Back to throw, Davis. And he slings one that's incomplete. Davis, off play action. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Davis now to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Messina. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Davis. And that'll be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Looking to throw. Davis. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This quarterback now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. They'll run on first down. Burns. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Second and 13. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. This is caught. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. As his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Steelers get it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Davis off the play fake. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. On first down, Messina. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll keep it on the ground. Messina, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 11. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll run on first down. Messina. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know what else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now Davis on 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. They'll look to throw here. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run. It's Presley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air? And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. They'll look to throw.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Davis now. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Davis. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Davis throwing on 3rd and long. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And as the numbers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better be ready next time.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Davis now throwing on first down, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis. And he whips that one incomplete there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, Why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, it's Burns. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. And look at these. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here's Davis. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Davis throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Davis. He's got it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Burns. And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. He's back to throw. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
25 yards that time. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn them yet another 1st down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. Davis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to